I have a dream that one day we will not be judged by the color of our skin, nor by the size of our hats, nor if we indulge in batty business, but by the content of our character. And please make sure you subscribe to Bass Box and Basement, the best channel on YouTube by far.
Yes, that's right, okay, guys? Please listen to Dr. King. He's the greatest human being that ever lived, okay, guys? So, welcome back to Boxing from the Cuck Chair with Otto Wallin. And so remember, don't be so ignorant, okay? And judge people by the color of their skin. That's just stupid, okay, guys? So remember, diversity is our strength. We need to stop white supremacy. I'm doing my bit by some oil drilling. Are you?
Hey, come on, Otto, stop with that bullshit. Let's get this freak-off party going.
Yes, of course, Daddy. Can you move your head, please, so I can watch the action from the Cuck Chair? Yeah, right. So, yeah, piss off, Otto. You're a mug. You're a bum. You can't punch. Yeah, a lot of people ask me, oh, come on, why do you keep on going on about Otto? Oh, you know, it's getting a bit boring. No. I will never stay off Otto's neck. I will never stay off Otto's neck. And I'll tell you why, right? Now, before we get to the main point of this video, which is that Otto has been up to some more oil drilling. Yeah, that's right. Otto's got a new oil well. Let me show you this.
So Alda?
Oh, nice. Listen to her.
Huh? You see that cuck? That Swedish degenerate, self-righteous cuck pushing poison onto people? Yeah? Pushing poison onto people. You know, do you see what he wrote underneath, yeah? Did you see what that piece of shit wrote underneath? Got vaccinated against COVID-19 yesterday. I'm fortunate to live in a country where vaccines are widely available, but my thoughts are with the countries and people that are still suffering from COVID-19. Yeah? He was absolutely obsessed with putting on the mask to protect old peoples. You know, and trying to get as many people, yeah, jibber jabbered as possible. Check this one out as well.
I don't understand it. I know that getting vaccinated is a personal choice. But if you have a big fight like that and you have a lot of people around you, I don't see why you shouldn't get vaccinated. I mean, I've been vaccinated, my whole family, my friends, my trainer, we're all vaccinated. And now they have a huge fight coming up and they are not vaccinated. I mean, to me, it's stupid. Like I said, it's a personal choice, but I still think it's stupid. It should never have happened. They should have been vaccinated, all of them, the whole camp.
Oh, and here's another one. Yeah, just one more of this Swedish turd. Yeah, getting more self-righteous, right? Hey, this is how training looks like in New York right now. You need to wear a mask. I feel like the mask is not holding my breathing back, but it's uncomfortable and the face gets hot. But I'm happy to sacrifice a little bit to help keep people safe. What an absolute plum bellend. Look at that. Oh, I'm sacrificing by wearing some stupid mask. That makes absolutely no difference. It actually makes people ill. Yeah, I'm sacrificing to keep people safe. You can't even keep yourself safe. Could you, Otto, though? Could you? You know what you know what the funniest thing is? Despite all this propaganda and him pushing the jibber jabber and getting on his high horse and how he's protecting everyone, Yeah, guess what? Yeah, Otto, Otto got COVID. Didn't work very well, you jibber jabber, did it? You didn't protect many people. Didn't even protect you, you Swedish bum. So no, I ain't got no sympathy for Otto Wallin, yeah? Pushing poison on people, degenerate idiot, oil driller, Swedish cuck. And he's a bum anyway, he can't punch. But yeah, let's turn to the real story of this video, man. Yeah. Otto has got a new oil well. That's right. Layla Dong, the DEI, woman at JP Morgan. Yeah, and you know why she got the job, DEI, right? And she's a director of DEI. Can you imagine anything stupid? JP Morgan, one of the most revolting, investment bank companies there is. You know? Trying to, what's the word? Trying to show how diverse they are, yeah? While they virtue signal, and meanwhile they're just greedily like making as much money as they can. They're no better than Goldman Sachs, the vampire squid, putting their tentacles around anything and sticking their beak into anything that smells of money and sucking all the money out. They make me sick. Anyway, he's dropped Layla Dong. Yeah, he's got rid of Layla Dong. What's he gone and done? Well, he's going to find some different and new oil drilling. And of course, Otto blocked me ages ago because I rinsed him so much for being such a Swedish cuck. Yeah. But the chivalry has always got ways. There are many ways to skin a cat where there's a will. Yeah, and there's a fucking will. There's a way. And I found out who your new oil well is. Yeah, so here's the new oil well, yeah. I bet Sonny Edwards would go nuts over this one. He got a new Brazilian girl who's about 5 inches taller. Yeah. Hopefully she ain't like Daniel Dubois' Brazilian thing, Brazilian girl which had a long ting in between her legs. But yeah, he looks happy, Sonny. I got no problem with Sonny. But yeah, the funniest thing about this woman, right? Yeah, is you look at her Insta, and she's like the most ghetto, the most ghetto type, black girl you can get, or typically you can get. I mean, I've seen worse, to be honest with you, but you know what I'm saying, man. And yeah, she got some curves and shit. She got a big butt, and I cannot lie. Yeah, Otto obviously likes them nice and curvy, the little pervert. But the weird thing is, when you go to her Insta, right? I don't know what her name is, man. I ain't gonna dox her. That's a bit mean. But obviously, I've got to stitch up Otto. So this, what it is in this picture of this bird showing her face and how big her booty is and this kind of thing. And it seems that she's like a hairdresser, a special hairdresser at a, like a special salon, a black salon for, black hair, afro hair. Yeah, and on every single one of her, pictures, she always accompanies it with some hip hop, with loads of hip hop, which is cool. I like hip hop, but it's really like real ghetto hip hop, and she talks in that kind of rubbish ghetto way. She's like the least likely woman that I would think would want some white Corey from Otto Wallin, but I don't know, man. Otto's obviously got the skills to pay the bills. Not in the ring, because he's a complete and utter bum. But, when it comes to oil drilling, I don't think anybody can do better than Otto, man. Yeah. Otto ain't second to nobody, not even Sonny Edwards, when it comes to oil drilling. Yeah, and getting in a bit of hot chocolate, pum. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I wonder how long this one will last. We'll see. But Otto, my policy message is you're a bum. You encourage people to poison themselves. But keep banging that ghetto booty. Keep banging that ghetto booty. You'll probably get an STD soon. Maybe you'll get the Sam Stroller disease. You know the Sam Stroller disease that starts with 3 letters and then goes on to 4 letters when it gets serious? Maybe you'll get that. Maybe you'll get that. Good luck, Otto. You complete and utter bum.